Here at the TPC channel with Garette, Henson, and Danny Tamberelli. Appreciate you guys coming out. We have autograph signing later on today, but I wanted to get a couple of questions for our viewers and customers. Before we get into Mighty Ducks, Garette, you're in a lot of other films, most notably Arachnophobia, and you and I were talking before about how they use live spiders. You want to talk about that a second?
Yeah, sure. I mean, when I got the film, before we started shooting, we all had to go to spider orientation. Where they were big spiders about the size of my hand. So at first they would start with the spiders in a baggie on the end of a stick, and then they would just be out of the baggie on the end of a stick, and then they would be on your hand. So everybody got accustomed to what it felt like to have a spider that big on you. And they would seal their fangs, so even if they did bite, you wouldn't actually get poisoned.
Wow.
So at the climax of the third act, there was hundreds of spiders all over the house, and there'd be spiders on the walls, on the tables, everywhere. And they get all the spiders into position. They get first team into position, call action. We'd do the scene, and then they'd call cut, and it'd be this mad scramble to gather all the spiders. So they'd bring out those big 5-gallon Home Depot buckets and just put them everywhere, and everyone would just start grabbing spiders and throwing them in the buckets as fast as they could.
So how many got lost, you think?
Oh, hundreds of spiders got lost on the Universal Lot. I'm sure if you went in the back lot, you'd just see just colonies of those big
Can't use this studio anymore.
Yeah. Pete and Pete took off pretty hardcore. What was your favorite memories of Pete and Pete?
Oh, favorite memories of Pete and Pete. Well, not many kids get to slide down a gigantic sled hill on a block of ice. I did. And I got to do it 7 or 8 times. Blue takes just to be able to go back down. And I still kept my job.
And you still kept your job.
Yeah.
All that, I know you guys are torn. Did you want to talk about the nostalgia?
Oh, the nostalgia personified? Sure.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the plug. Wow. All right. Yeah, we do this interactive audio-visual comedy show where we make fun of each other for an hour and change.
Okay.
That's basically it.
And
We
you
just
guys-
make fun of each other, and people seem to like it. They think, wow, you guys really are like brothers. And we are.
Cool. Well, we might have a Mighty Ducks one coming up. We'll find out soon.
Wow. Really laying some groundwork here, Lucas.
Mighty Ducks. Gary, you were in all 3. Danny, they messed up and only put you in 1.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Look, I live in my apartment is D2, so I'm forever in D2.
What's your fondest memories of the first Mighty Ducks, the original Mighty Ducks?
Little kid, nine and turned 10 on the set.
Second youngest.
Second youngest, yes, Jesse was younger than
Yeah.
mine. Big snowstorm. I've never seen snow like that ever in my life. It was 3 feet high or something. And
Better skater between.
rollerblading through a mall is pretty rad too.
Better player between you two.
Oh.
I mean, undoubtedly me. I might have been the best of all of them. I don't know. But it was
Well, we can ask
But
Brandon.
you knew how to skate, right?
I didn't, but I really took to it. Yeah, they sent us to this camp before. Afterwards I went back to LA, and for Southern California comparisons, I was really good. I'm sure if I went to the East Coast, I'd be laughed at. Yeah, for Southern California, I was half decent.
Working with Emilio, all 3 Ducks movies. What was Emilio as to you guys? Was he like a father figure? Did he help you guys?
I wouldn't say father figure. I'd say more of like a big brother.
Okay.
He was a real prankster.
Okay.
He really brought sort of fun, carefree feeling to the set. And I don't know. I guess going back to the thing that I liked most about working on the Ducks is, as you said, I was in a lot of films growing up, and with other films, you'd show up on set, and I was a kid in an adult environment, and I would watch what the cameraman was doing, I'd watch what the director was doing. I learned a lot from that, but on the Ducks, Jordan Kerner and Steve Brill really wanted us to sort of be kids, and they wanted us to be free, and they wanted to capture that sort of carefree youthfulness. It was really just just a fun set. They really did a great job allowing us to be kids, and it was really fun.
You took us to see Wayne's World in the movie theater.
That's
Remember
right.
that?
That's right.
That's something I remember
That's hilarious.
very vividly.
Yeah.
That Emilio was like, hey, come on, we're taking all the kids to go see Wayne's World.
That's a great movie.
Yeah,
though.
great movie.
Yeah.
Good company.
We'll ask a couple of questions about behind the scenes. You and I have never talked about behind the scenes. Is there some memory that you have that most people don't know about that you want to maybe share now to the viewers this many years later?
Open that box.
Yeah, I mean,
That box, Garrett.
there's one that comes to mind immediately, only because I recently found this Polaroid picture of, again, going back to Emilio and him being a prankster. You know, it'd be long days on set, and obviously the reality of filmmaking is you work for 10 minutes and then you sit around for 3 hours, and you work for 10 minutes and you sit around for 3 hours. And, I was in my full hockey gear and I'd fallen asleep on, you know, a goalie glove. As I was sleeping, Emilio, I think, like, put a bunch of shaving cream on my hand, and then tickled my nose. And so, of course, I sort of did one of those and woke up to just like a face full of shaving cream and him laughing hysterically and like taking photos. And so, yeah, that kind of stuff, that kind of fun banter.
That's awesome. So you were better scared than Brandon Adams. Let's get that on.
Well, Brandon was up there. Brandon was good, but you know, Brandon was also a very good goalie. For some reason, he'd volunteer to put on that goalie gear. We'd play a lot of like pickup games when we'd break for lunch, and he would always volunteer to put that on. And he had some pretty good goalie skills as well.
We'll bring that up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. So. Appreciate it. You guys have anything else to add? No.
Stay in school.
Stay in school. Got it. Thanks, guys. See you soon.